You and Kevin had yesterday helped him. He wanted to find his touch, and what'd you think of that?
I mean, yeah, for a guy that talented, it's only going to take him, so long to knock the cobwebs off and the rust off, and he looked confident getting to the basket, which I know he was. He mentioned that he's a little hesitant, coming off the injury, but he looked real springy tonight, and obviously found his touch. So it's a good sign.
You guys start with a Sunday, Wednesday schedule, so you get a little extra time. How do you feel about that?
I mean, it is what it is. You got to prepare yourself accordingly. There's a lot of time in between, so you got to stay mentally sharp and understand how to keep your bodies right in between games. But the only thing that really matters right now is game one. So you got to be able to start off on a good foot, kind of set the tone for the series, and protect our home court.
This is the third season you're going in as a #1 seed. I don't want to ask you to just compare each season, but how do you feel where the team is going in, starting the playoffs, #1 seed?
Feel good. Feel confident. We got everybody, healthy, and the way that we ended the season this year, besides the last two games, kind of defensively, really, elevating our performance on that end of the floor. Everybody pitching in, and you step foot on the floor, understanding, how, having that mentality that you can come in and have an impact on the game. And I think we understand exactly how we're going to, execute on both ends of the floor going into the playoffs. The certain sets we want to run, the identity that we want to have on both ends of the floor, and we just got to go out and show it.
You know what it was like here a few years ago, but in recent years, some of your fans have gotten kind of comfortable with you guys winning. Curious to know what you think the home court advantage will be like going into this postseason, because you guys have been so good lately.
I mean, if it's not crazy and loud and, just blowing the roof off as we chase, that ultimate goal every step of the way, it'd be a little disappointing. It's huge for us to. That's why we want that #1 seed, so that obviously we start every series at home. But big games, deciding games, we can feed off our crowd's energy, and we're chasing something. We're not protecting anything this year, so we gotta be ready and hopefully that atmosphere is a reflection of that.
Steph, you're a point guard. Draymond is kind of like a point forward, and Kevin's almost like a point center. Do you guys see that advantage where you have a lot of players that can bring the ball up and kind of start the offense?
Yeah, we talk about it a lot. Whoever gets the rebound, push it, and we have options. Running the wings and running the lanes. And temptation for us is try to make a spectacular play every possession because we have that much talent. But if we use that to our advantage and just make the simple play, usually something good's going to happen. Somebody's going to get an open shot or an open layup, or just be able to play make, because we have a lot of threats to be able to dribble the ball coast to coast and read the situation, for sure.